YouTube, this is Dawn and you're following DizsJourney. Today is January 17th, 2013, and this is my vision board video. Sorry if I'm out of frame right now because I tried to do this with the camera facing me, but when I go to show you everything I can't see what I'm doing, so I need to restart it. So basically, I'm just going to recap for the vision board challenge is that you create or update a vision board that you may already have, and that you do a video reply and submit it by the end of the month, by January 31st. Your reply video should be titled DizsJourney Vision Board Challenge. Sorry, it's like a tongue twister. DizsJourney Vision Board Challenge. And I will randomly pick a winner. The winner is being selected just based on participating. Also, depending on how many people participate, I may be able to send out bookmarks to everyone that does a vision board. I really encourage you to be a part of this and just get your goals where you can see them and where they're in your face. So basically, a vision board is where you take pictures and words or whatever floats your boat, and you stick it on some poster board or a picture frame, or once again, whatever, piece of paper, whatever works for you. It's individualized and it's your vision board. The idea is that these are goals that you'll see every day, and you put your vision board somewhere where you can see it. So for me, I was trying to figure out where I would put it that would be a good spot, and I was thinking I would put it in my workout room so I could see it like when I was on my treadmill. But what will I do when the weather changes and maybe I'm walking outside versus being on my treadmill? So I decided to put it in my bedroom. But in order for it to be in my bedroom, I had to find a place that it felt right. I've been working on getting my bedroom together with some new furniture, and I'm still, it's a work in progress. I'm still trying to figure out curtains and things like that, but I needed it to fit into my new idea for my bedroom. So what I'm going to do is kind of show you guys my bedroom. There are some junky parts, so when we get to those, just cover your eyes. And but I think you need to see in the gist of everything else. So I'm going to flip this around really quickly. Okay, so basically, wait, see if I can get my dog once he gets. Say hi, homeboy. Say hi. Say hi. That's him pretending to be good. Okay, so basically, not exciting, just a TV and stuff. My trusty IKEA chair that I spent many nights in when I first came home from surgery. Thank you, chair. And that's me. Hi. And my bed. And my corner. And now, my vision board. How cool is that? Isn't that awesome? I'm so excited about it. It was just really important to me that it was a part of the room and that it would be something that I would look at all the time. So I'm going to walk over here so we can take a look at it. What I did was I had a wall decal, and I put that on. It was like 20 bucks. And I just discovered wall decals. There's another one over there, and I love them. They're so awesome. And I took some cork board and covered it in fabric. And I'm not an artsy type, but I'm just really proud of my work. And I found these words at the arts and crafts store for like $1, and I thought they were just so fitting. Dream, imagine, live, wish. I just thought they were great, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. So, okay, we'll start, I don't know, up here. So I need to remember, as an overweight person, I've lived my life in fear, and this is to remind me not to fear anything. There's nothing to fear, and that I want to stay healthy. And this just says, let's see if I can keep my arm still enough for it to focus in. There we go. I love the new me. Sorry, I don't want to waste a lot of time because the video would be too long, but I love the new me. And this is a picture of a garden, and the reason I have that up is because my backyard is crappy. It needs work, and this is something I wanted to do this summer that just passed, but hopefully if I'm physically fit enough, I want to lay pavers and stuff like that down and make a nice backyard environment for myself. This is to remind me to be joyful and that be happy. Just be happy. That's my goal this year, is to just be happy. This is a picture of a man and woman. I think it's really an engagement picture, but just for me that I'm able to meet someone and have a meaningful relationship. Now, that may or may not happen this year, but, you know, just throwing it out there into the universe, so, you know. And then this is just a saying that says, everything you want is right outside your comfort zone, and that was from Luna. But I really, really enjoyed that, and it really spoke to me because I live life in my comfort zone, so that was really important. Okay. On my live board, we have empowerment, and I need to remind myself that I can empower myself to do anything, and that this sleeve has empowered me to live my life, you know, the life that I never had, you know, that I didn't allow myself to have, I guess I should say. This is a picture of rock climbing. Something I really want to do is go zip lining for some strange reason. So I couldn't find a picture of that, but I feel like this is in that same genre, and not only does it remind me of like the outdoorsy thing, but it also lets me think about my knees, and that for me to do something like that, my knees have improved because of my weight loss, so that's something I'm looking forward to. Help is to remind me to ask for help if I need it, and that it's available when I need it, and also that I should help others. So, you know, as I go along my journey, I can help others if they would like help, you know, to the best of my abilities. The roller skates are just to kind of remember to have fun, you know, do things that maybe I haven't done since I was a kid. So, but that's all within being active. Here I have another quote that says, you don't have to be perfect, you just have to be consistent. Speaks for itself. Up here I have get physical, to remind me that I need to move and I need to be active. So that's important. And then I told you guys that I wanted to do some running this year, so this is just to remind me to run. And in case for some reason I don't see that picture, I put up some sneakers, a sneaker, to remind me that I need to be moving in some shape or form. This bottom one is scuba diving, which is something I would like to do. And if not scuba diving, I'd like to go snorkeling somewhere where I can look at a beautiful reef like this and see the fish. When I was in Florida one time with my family for a reunion, we were out in the water, and we weren't that deep, you know, it probably wasn't even up to my neck, and I had my mask and my snorkel on, and I went under the water, and inches away from me there was this gigantic school of fish. It was me and my dad, and it was just like, it went around us, and they were moving so fast, and it was so beautiful. It was like Jacques Cousteau. So I just really like that kind of stuff. All right. Here on my Imagine board is faith. Very important to remember that my faith is my strength, and it will help guide me through this journey, you know, through the hard times, because they're coming. And not to forget about that, and God is first in my life. So that's really important. I'll probably at some point put a picture of a cross up, but I haven't found one that I like yet. Also to celebrate, you know, we need to celebrate everything in life, and whether it's that I woke up this morning or that I may have had a hard day at work, but I have a job. So, you know, those kinds of things, just to remind me to celebrate everything. This here is just some curly somethings. I don't know what they are, but they're colorful. And for me, I tend to not be colorful in my life, so that's something that I want to do. This here is my wish to have a really good smooth face. My skin on my face really bothers me, and it's just something that I know I can hopefully one day have. I don't know if that'll be this year either, but you know, I can always wish and imagine. But the other part of that is with skin, is that I'm going to have loose skin, so to remind me to take care of my skin and make sure that I'm moisturizing and doing whatever, taking my biotin to do whatever I can to help my skin be in the best shape it can be for my weight loss journey. Here we have a saying, confidence is feeling satisfied with who and what we are. Isn't that deep? Let's see. I'm going kind of fast because this video is going to be probably the longest ever. Just once again reminding that I'm blessed and so thankful. And here we have high heel shoes, which I cannot wear, and I would like to. I'm not like a girly girl, but every now and then I would like to throw on some heels. And here's just another pair of shoes that I just could never wear right now. And also the fact that these shoes have like heel, like they're not wedges, is like awesome. So that's a big deal. And then just keep my priorities straight, you know. Right now my health is my priority, so just stay focused on that right now. On my wish board, it's travel. I want to travel, and I do go places, but usually it's with my family, so I would like to go somewhere by myself and have fun. Once again, we've got a beach scene because, you know, I like the water world, and another beach scene because I just like them. I need to remind myself that I'm unstoppable. If I put my mind to anything, I am unstoppable, and I can achieve whatever I want. Especially when I explore, and that for me is taking chances and not fearing anything and just going for it. Down here I have a saying that said I did it. So I did have a vertical sleeve gastrectomy, and but also so that when I do accomplish something, I can remind myself to say, yes, Dawn, you did it, and pat myself on the back, because we can be our own worst critics. This for me is money, which everybody, I'm pretty sure, it's an issue for, but that I need to be a little bit more cognizant of what I'm doing with my money, and so that I'm able to take the trips that I want to take, you know. But like most of America, I'm struggling right now, so that's something that I want to work on. This is a picture of a gift, whether you can tell it or not, and just to remind me that I've been given a gift and an opportunity to have a vertical sleeve gastrectomy. So just to never forget that. And because I'm running out of time, the last thing is feet, forks, and fingers. I don't know if it'll come in. The story behind this is Grellin Be Gone on YouTube. You got to check her out. She's great. Said that she had heard this somewhere. And feet, forks, and fingers means that in order to succeed with your weight loss, you got to move your feet. You got to work out. You got to exercise. You got to manage your forks. You got to manage what's going in your mouth. And your fingers is anything that you research, hands-on, anything like that. So feet, forks, and fingers, really, really important. Now, that just really stuck with me. So, once again, homeboy says bye. And this is my vision board, and I'm really excited about it. I am not an artsy person at all, but it really looks that way, doesn't it? It's so cool. Okay, so the last thing is that most vision boards have a lot of sorry about my dog. A lot of stuff, a lot of I'm trying to rush and I can't get my words out. The reason my vision board isn't crowded is because I wanted to leave room for anything else that may come up during the year that I may want to add to it, but also because I come from a family of pack rats, and for me the last few years I've been working really hard on getting away from that. So is to have that be not so cluttered, and so that in itself is a part of one of the goals that I want for my vision board. Lastly, you guys need to check out the website, and I'm doing this on the fly. Visionboardsite.com. Want to be the real me 70 did her vision board and submitted it, and that's what she used, and it was a great option so that you didn't have to cut out magazine pictures and things like that. So I'm going to stop talking, or else YouTube will not let me upload this. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for sticking around. Alright, this is Dawn, and you're following DizsJourney. Have a blessed day.